Always, always, always your mirror. And I'm always, always, always by your side. It's about not giving the right to be defeated. It's about not giving the right, best believe it. It's about not giving the right to be defeated. It's about not giving the right, best believe it. Stumbling and falling and stumbling and falling. Stumbling and falling and stumbling and falling. Take it away with a little acoustic solo Imps while I try to answer to everyone on our feeds, because I can't seem to get in on our Facebook just to start commenting. I don't know what's happening, but I'm gonna get there. Is about not giving the right to be defeated, especially in this pandemic. Is about not giving the right, let's believe it. Is about not giving the right to be defeated. Is about not giving the right, best believe it. Thank you so much. I see Martina Pieper is watching, Odile is watching, Miss J is watching, Adriano, Catherine Kuberski, Mara Baumgartner, our original celebrity. I always call her our original Namibian celebrity. Thank you so much. And I see Calvin Gertze is on Instagram, and Tanya Turipamwe, Marty, Franz Marty, guys. Roger Besetno, you guys are so amazing. Thank you for supporting us. Tonight is obviously different from my normal life because I'm not only featuring the amazing Nicolau, but this is a response to COVID-19. So we all have been going through this corona coaster. The roller coaster of feeling up and then fine and then down and then down. And I've been riding enough on this roller coaster. Ek is nou naar gery. Ek wil nie meer ry nie. So that's why I decided to apply for the Artistic Response Grant and, you know, compose some poetry and also do a testimony a little bit later on. You know, that is speaking directly to Auntie Rona. Wat vir ons moes gekom spoeg het in die gesig. Auntie Rona took our work. Auntie Rona took our patience. Auntie Rona decided to challenge us to be, you know, how to look differently to how we partner, how we parent, how we literally challenge ourselves on a daily basis to get out of digital dinosaur status and go and march on and do things we never thought were possible. So that's what Auntie Rona did, and sy moet lelik geklap word. And that's why I'm so proud that we are beating this virus and that we're beating this pandemic. And it's going to take a long time. It's going to take recessions and a lot of tears, but we're going to get there. So now I'd like to do my second poem called Waiting. That's what I started doing when I heard the first time what's happening in this country or what's happening to the world. I was waiting for it to end, but that doesn't work, guys. ek het nie geduld om te wag nie. So this poem I composed sort of describing my process of when I found out about coronavirus with my family, with my beautiful husband and my beautiful children, and then going through those motions in my own body, in my own mind, and then having to share my space, which is what we all have to do because we're living on planet Earth. We're not living solely on Mars. So we have to take care. Waiting. In the beginning, at the start of this pandemic, I thought it was just a nightmare, and nightmares always end. Then I started waiting, with bated breath and gritted teeth, waiting for the end. Slowly and painfully, I realized I'm not good at waiting. Waiting made me cry. Waiting made me anxious. Waiting made me forget what I am capable of. A second realization came knocking on my door. Life will never be the same again. There's no point in thinking it will. The only way to beat this is to start doing something. Anything that makes you breathe again. Something that will give you hope again. So from a humble puzzle to a hopeful song, I slowly started living. I low-key started looking forward again. So it's funny how new beginnings always look like endings. Painful and promising. The combination is just dizzying. It's true that when I stopped waiting, my nightmare somehow ended, and I started to dream again. No more waiting. Thank you so much, Eames. I don't know if people can even hear us tonight. We're doing things so differently, huh? Guys, can you hear us loud and clear? Is everything sharp? I'm so grateful. Somebody says it's such a pleasant switch up. Let me see who says that. Yes, tonight we have fires, guys. We have candles. I have my crystals because I believe in crystals. So Frida's watching. My 2 kids are watching. Oh, thank you, Martina. Steven Afrikaner, such an amazing actor, is watching. Charlarco is saying, what a pleasant switch up. Thank you so much. I'm glad that we could just do something different. As you can see, I also did something different with my hair. My beautiful niece, Danila, did my hair, and I have the most amazing red nails. They are, of course, by my wonderful, fantastic Sam. We just want to salute people who are doing things, even if it's tough at this moment. So, thank you, guys. You're doing the most. Okay. Dankie, Calvin. Hy sê ons is on point. And JC says loud and clear, both Facebook and internet, and Instagram. Super. Thank you so much. I think it's time that we talk about the fact that Corona will pass mos. And tough times don't last. Tough people do. And that's why I would love to sing This Too Shall Pass, because that song has saved me from misery and has saved me from anxiety and has put me in my place to say I am a tough person, and I surround myself by tough people who are just incredibly inspirational. So please enjoy this one. you worry, child. This too shall pass. This too shall pass. There's no middle ground. Your life is right here in the palm of your hand. Yeah, this too shall pass. This too shall pass. This too shall pass. Just say it to yourself. When life seems to push you down and you wake up, your head is in your crown. When life seems to have this hold on you, don't you worry, child. This too shall pass. This too shall pass. There's no greater God. Your life is right here in the palm of your hand. Oh, this too shall pass. This too shall pass. This too shall pass. Just say it to yourself. We have Adriano saying he loves us. We love you, Adriano Fasachi. We also have Lize Ehlers joining us all the way from Sweden. I believe Sweden. Nicolau, what does he get to from Sweden? Well, Moya, I'm wearing the beautiful Brazilian necklace you gave me just to represent my family on an international front. So love you so much. Love you, Adriano. And we know that this too shall pass. Because what is the phrase? Tough times don't last. Jeez. Tough people do. I heard that somewhere, and I believe that it's true. Tough times don't last. Hey, tough people do. I heard that somewhere, and I believe that it's true. Saying this too shall pass. This too shall pass. This too shall pass. Just say it to yourself. Thank you so much. We hear you clapping. It's fine. We hear you clapping through the digital. Let's see what everybody's saying on Facebook. I can see what everybody's saying on Instagram. There's love. There's so much gratitude. Shanice Brava, my beautiful cousin, is also tuned in. That's so nice. That's such a vibe when family tunes in. Mark of the High Calling. Mark, are you the drummer, Mark?
Yeah, it's Mark.
Oh, pass up for Mark. Mark is a very good drummer, guys. We're trying to see what the comments are on Facebook. There we go. We have Celeste Carstens who just tuned in. We have so many beautiful people. Leandra Vanessa Pinto is watching. Thank you, guys. Julle is gevaarlik, sê Jelwin Geertse, all the way from Germany. We love that it's an international vibe. I said this is our COVID-19 response, and guys, honestly, I think it's time I quickly do my testimony before I go into the next song. And the testimony was just very short, ne? Ish, the gadgets is too many cultures. So the testimony was basically that my biggest challenge, everybody, was that I really don't like when I'm not in control of something. You know, I always have a plan. I'm always prepared. I work hard. You know, I hardly free fall. And I hardly surrender to what's happening around me, I usually try and steer it into a direction that I want it to be. And then when I started free falling in this pandemic, not having any control, but just trying to respond and trying to stay sane, and actually getting into a beautiful little routine with my husband and my 2 children, it almost felt like a blessing in disguise. Now, I'm not saying this virus is a blessing because it has caused so much harm and damage. But what I'm saying is that in that moment, my mentor, Sandy Rudd, also started sharing or included me in a 21-day deep meditation with Deepak Chopra, which talks about abundance and talks about surrendering to what's happening around you instead of fighting it, to allow it, and then you have so much less friction in your life. And I started seeing possibilities pop up that I didn't even think about before, because I just started surrendering to, I surrendered to people calling me, do you have $100? My kids haven't eaten for 2 days. I started surrendering. I just started sending $100 until I didn't have $100 to send anymore. And then I said, okay, Lize, now you start with who you really are. You write proposals, you do what you need to do, and you stand strong because that's how you are. You don't know yourself as somebody who just gives up or gives in. I've never given in, but I've learned to surrender. And through that, things have changed. And everything doesn't look so dire anymore. And I really appreciate this reawakening of strength through surrendering. So that's what I can tell you, is that look around at what you have and be grateful for what you have. Because the hashtag for COVID-19 is attitude of gratitude. Because when you have gratitude, it doesn't look so bad anymore. Suddenly you realize just how blessed you actually are. And you don't take anything for granted anymore. So that's my testimony. And through that, I'd now like to sing Heal. Because I think COVID-19 not only challenges us to be healthy, to make healthy choices, but to literally emotionally heal in order to cope through these very, very, very difficult times. We're going to do Heal in the key of G. And obviously this was the title of my 4th studio album produced by DJ Chronic. DJ Chronic, thank you so much for Heal. It changed my whole life, and I will forever be grateful. I low-key dedicate this to my beautiful friend Odile every time. Not only because her name rhymes with the song, but because she has had to do so much healing. And I'm so proud of the journey that she's on. Stay strong, my friend. Never, ever give up. Heal. All we want is healing. Oh dear, all we need is healing. Heal. All we want is healing. Oh dear, all you need is healing. This year has been a book of many lessons. The body, the mind, the emotions have to be searched. Every possible cause of the wounds need to be licked. Every part of us went on this journey that changed us, that changed you, that changed me too. Not only good change, but tough change. Under testing times that test the times that change us. In the meantime, all we're doing is trying to stay sane, trying to play the game, heal from war, loss, and repeated bad decisions. Oh, heal. All we want is healing. might, so much power. Whoa. Some thoughts have been refracted. Rage of all this madness in this world. Madness and sadness and senselessness. Like I have no EQ or IQ or any cue or clue. And how, I mean how. That of course the emotions get dragged around by the hair in some dusty street of Saraha Apes. Because the hurt lies in the past. It seems to come with glue, sticking like honey to a comb. And even if life makes some sense now, the body, mind, and emotions is there in the past, holding on to the. So let's heal. All we want is healing. Oh, feel. All you need is healing. Yes, heal. I love us all to heal. Can I just give a clap there for Lize Ehlers? Hi, that's the thing about live music, May. You can be so present. Thank you so much, Ims. I see Nina Ann is watching. She's loving the show, Ims. Celeste is loving it. Martina's loving it. William Mensa from Marental. They are watching. Leandra's like, you got me moving. I have Chantal Schroer also from Marental. Guys, you are doing the most. Thank you so much for tuning in on Facebook. We also have everybody tuning in on Instagram. Now, guys, Calvin said, "Moenie te lank kerk hou nie." Ek hou kom kerk. I'd like to sing a song called Stop Apologizing. This is such a perfect song for COVID-19. Ons hou van, oh, I'm sorry, oh, I'm so sorry. Can someone sorry this? It's in the key of C, and you must recognize that you're a powerful king and you're a powerful queen. And take up space, like our Miss Universe said. Take up space. Let people know what you can do. Stop feeling like you're not good enough when you've done the work, when you've put in the time to make the world a better place, to make yourself a better person. Take up space. That is the attitude of gratitude. Ek hou nog kerk vanaand. This is my NTN. This is my NTN COVID-19 response. Ims is goed, nee? Ja, Kelvin is baie goed. He's on another level. I am a powerful queen, the ruler of my actions. Oh, I am a lost little girl who cannot control her emotions. You see, the heart doesn't ask, the heart doesn't need permission. Have been praying, asking for answers. she falls most. Oh, here goes gold for those who don't know. It's never been easy. So the saints will carry you when you feel faint. The saints will carry you when you feel faint. Your ancestors will carry you. The saints will carry you when you feel faint. The saints will carry you when you feel faint. The saints will carry you, your ancestors. Thank you so much. I see Franz Marty is giving us lots of love. Lots of hearts from Calvin. Bianca's also tuned in. Thank you guys. I'd say it's almost time that we are done. That went very fast. We still have so many songs to sing. I'd really like to do Sparkle, because I feel that's what my husband Hendrik does. He makes me sparkle at every opportunity. And so I really want to thank him for the fire he built for us right here at the back, and also the fire he's projecting on the screen at the back. I think that makes such a difference, because it was healed by the fire, and I'm supposed to go ow, ow, like a she-wolf. Ow, ow, ow. You can do it at home. Do it there in your kitchen or where you are. Go, just let it out. Ow, ow. You say my hair. Wat gebeur met my hair? Okay, I'll try that again. Sorry, I was distracted. You say my skin is like satin. You say I pour through your fingers like waves. You say your hands melt into me. You say you will never get enough of me. I say your hair smells like apples. And then you reply and say I smell like a forest after the rain. Oh, 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 our love is magic. It's magic. Sparkle in your eyes when you hold me tight. Sparkle in your eyes when I embrace you right. Oh, boo, boo, boo. Our love. Our love was there before time came and went. Before hills turned into mountains, our love. We get lost together, we get fun together. Ims gaan ons samen mee dansen. We get hope together, 'cause we carry our love. Some sparkle in your eyes when you hold me tight. Sparkle in my life, and I embrace you right. Oh, 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 oh. I love. There's still an outro, Ims, and the outro is very gentle. It's like when we dance, we turn into clouds. When you caress me, no room has walls. So sparkle in your eyes when you hold me Do you guys have any questions or comments for Eames? As we said, this is our COVID-19 response, and all the music is taken from my Heal album, except Always. Always was taken from my Lize Live, which is currently trending on Base FM. You can go to Base FM Top 10, go into their biography and click that link to run and vote for Always to get to number 1. We still need to get to number 1 with Always. Eames is going to do I Know with me now. This is one of our last songs for tonight. I Know is more poetry based, and that's what this response is about. It's writing or reliving material that actually describes how people are feeling in this time. I actually wrote a short song for kids, and that will be how we close the show. It's a baie gevaarlike installation, but we'll do that at the end. But for now, we are going to do I Know, and I love this song because, you know, this is the style I would write for spoken word. And people like Tanya Turipamwestro and Harry, those were the guys who inspired me. And I learned a big lesson in spoken word. It's the following: eat the meat, spit out the bones. You know, when people tell you something, when people are interacting with you, you don't have to take everything they say to heart. You can just take what you want and make use of it and throw the rest away. You don't have to take everything in life so serious. Eat the meat, the part you want, and throw the rest away, because life is too short to hang up on everything you are given. It's not a vibe. I Know in the key of E. Please enjoy. Schneider, hi everybody, Abigail. I know where you're going, and I know where you wanna be. Hey, I know what you're knowing, and I know who's you are. You wanna go howl, howl outside to the moon. You wanna get on the floors. You wanna get out of these doors. You wanna be free. You don't wanna speak. You wanna sit still in your own skin, and it's no sin. You wanna breathe deep into your own bones and down to your own toes. So just stop for a second, stop for a while. Breathe a little in, breathe a little out. Stop for a second, stop for a while. Breathe a little in, breathe a little out. Breathe a little. When the world is in a crisis and we all need to rise up, but it's like you want to bring back the dead with the smell of your sweat. You want to vouch for those sleeping on a couch. Speaking of sleep, you think you can sleep when you're dead, but when you're dead, you won't sleep. Hey, you'll just be standing there on another street trying to get across, thinking of where I have to go and who I have to know and who I have to impress, and why so in the first place. Yes. Thinking about what you have to look like to be taken seriously. Sometimes you don't want to be who you are, not because you are grateful for your life. You just want to escape for a little while and be free. But those responsibilities. Just Just breathe a little. Thank you so much. I want to say hi to Danila. I want to say hi to Catherine. Shout out to all my loved ones for tuning in. Shout out to Martina for styling me tonight with my own closet. You know, you must just go into your closet and see what works. And obviously that's what is important, is just to make things work during this time. Ain't nobody got time to buy new stuff. Ain't nobody got money to buy new stuff. No, exactly. I think I will be posting that thing a little bit later about what I've written as a response to children, a little rhyme. I think you guys will have so much fun. Ips, are we just gonna close the show with what is that? Don't put your brother on the table. I know you are strong and you're able. Moenie met die mes rond hardloop. Wat sit jy met die mes in die eerste plek? Please don't tell me you filled up the bath. Child, we are going through a drought. Don't take the trash in, take it out. Here Jesus help. I'm a mother, that's the love. And I want a mother, that's too low. I need him to change the key, guys. I'm going to swear if it's too low. Change the key. This song is for all the mothers who are now not only parenting, but they have to be a teacher marking their children's work. And this is my final response to COVID-19. It's actually a song I wrote for a play called Every Woman, directed by Senga. And Muni Sumakni is what I've been saying during this COVID-19. So this is for all mothers, and I hope you enjoyed it. It's an original Lize Ehlers, and I swear in it, but it's for good reason. So please enjoy it. Muni Sumakni, Muni 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 don't. Muni 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 don't. Muni 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 don't. Muni Sumakni, don't put your brother on the table. I know you are strong and you're able. Moenie met die mes rond hardloop. Wat soek jy met die mes in die eerste plek? Please don't tell me you filled up the bath. Child, we are going through a drought. Don't take the trash in, take it out. Here Jesus, yeah. I'm a mother and I love it, my heart. I'm a mother and I want it, but it never stops. I'm a mother, but maybe I should be called Muni Sumakni. Muni 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 don't. Muni 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 don't. Muni 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 don't. Muni Sumakni. I'm a mother and I love it, but Jesus. I'm a mother and I want it, but it never stops. I'm a mother, but maybe I should be called Muni Sumakni. Muni 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 don't. Muni 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 don't. Muni 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 don't. Muni Sumakni. Why are there ants on your head? Waar is jou pa, laat hy jou red? Who said you can't go into the pool? It is night, you get sick, then you can't go to school. Hoekom moet ek dieselfde ding sê? Muni Sumakni. I'm a mother and I love it, but God. I'm a mother and I want it, but it never stops. I'm a mother, but maybe I should be called Muni Sumakni. Muni 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 don't. Muni 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 don't. Muni 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 don't. Muni Sumakni. Baie dankie. People are laughing here on Facebook and Instagram. It's hilarious. Guys, that's the truth. Thank you so much, Nicolau. That was our set. That was our response to COVID-19. If you guys want the show every week, you must donate. The details are on the poster. But thank you so much. We love you. We appreciate you. We will share these lives on the pages on Instagram and Facebook, and you can share them with other people and say this is what Namibian musicians are up to as responses for COVID-19. And I did original work that was created exactly for this response, and I obviously infused it with created material that Ims and I did together as well. So thank you so much to everybody. Hendrik Ehlers, HEC, everybody who made this work. NTN, you guys rock. Thank you for this grant. And I hope you guys enjoyed the original installation we did here tonight through poetry, testimony, and music. My name is Lize Ehlers. Ims Nicolau, please follow him. Do you have a YouTube channel?
Nah.
Not yet, but you can follow Ims on Facebook and Instagram. And if you want lessons, you must contact the man. He also does digital lessons.
Yeah.
Thank you guys. Good night. Good cooking. Whitney, happy music. Say Esme. Love you guys. Good night. And thank you. FNCC just